Have you ever thought deeply about why a human keeps running day and night? From morning to evening, amidst thousands of thoughts, exhausted and broken, he runs after only one thing: money. He believes that money is created through hard work. The more sweat falls, the brighter fortune will shine. But is that really true? Is hard work the only path to wealth? If that were so, laborers would be the richest people. Farmers would be the most prosperous. And those who work tirelessly day and night would never lack anything. But that's not the case. Money isn't created by hard work. It's created by understanding. It does not arise from the strength of someone's arms, but from the depth of their mind. Hard work is a tool, but wealth is a result, and results always depend on consciousness. A person whose mind is asleep has fruitless labor. No matter how much he works, he will remain empty within. But one who is awakened, even a small step from him becomes magical. His presence, his thoughts, his direction, everything becomes valuable. In life, money is energy, and energy flows where attention flows. A person without attention works hard, but his attention is tied to fear, greed, or comparison. He is not just working, he is running away from his inner lack, from his dissatisfaction. But when someone turns work into meditation, when awareness enters every action, then labor becomes intelligence, and intelligence is the root of wealth. Many people believe that wealth is luck. Others believe it is karma. But in truth, it is the result of your consciousness. The clearer your mind is, the calmer your vision is, the more energy flows through you and arranges things in the right way. When the mind is unbalanced, effort scatters. When the mind is calm, even ordinary effort turns into gold. Don't chase wealth, chase understanding, because when understanding comes, wealth comes on its own, and this understanding is not of intellect alone. Whether he runs a shop or plows a field, whatever he does is filled with presence, and an action done in awareness gives 100-fold result. Observe carefully. Some people work very little, yet live abundantly. Some work day and night, yet their plate remains half full. Why? Because the first person worked with understanding, and the second worshipped only hard work. Hard work has its place, but if it lacks direction, wisdom, and awareness, it becomes a blind race. Wealth is a science. If you understand it with awareness, it transforms you from within. Wealth is not merely about earning, it is an art of a living. When you become stable within, when your mind rests in peace, every decision flows in the right direction. You recognize opportunities. You understand the flow of life. From there, true intelligence begins, and that intelligence attracts wealth. The difference between hard work and intelligence is like the difference between the blind and the seeing. A blind person can walk, but he will keep stumbling. A seeing person walks slowly, but correctly, and ultimately, he is the one who goes ahead. Society has created deep illusions about hard work. People were taught that hard work is everything. This illusion has trapped millions in struggle. They worked, but they did not bring awareness. They worked with the body, not the mind. And when the mind is absent, the magic of life disappears. True wealth is earned only by one who has touched inner richness. One who knows that money is not a goal. It is a mirror. It reflects your inner state. If you live in fear inside, your decisions will come from fear. If you live in greed, your wealth will bind you. But if you are awakened, balanced, aware, money becomes your servant, not your master. So first, understand the mind. Then the world. First stabilize your consciousness. Then understand the marketplace. Only then will you know what money really is and why it is created. Not by hard work, but by the mind. When we say money is created by the mind, we do not mean cunningness. A cunning person remains miserable even after becoming wealthy. His wealth becomes a burden. The mind we speak of is awareness, clarity, wisdom, and presence. To work with the mind means to observe every situation consciously, to choose every decision with clarity, and to understand every opportunity from inner stillness. An unconscious person always acts in haste. He decides without seeing, reacts without understanding. He thinks he is doing something, but actually, fear, competition, and insecurity are doing it. Every step he takes is based on someone else's direction. That is why his hard work rarely gives lasting results. But when you are silent inside, an invisible intelligence awakens within you. It shows you where to put energy and where not to. That intelligence is the real mind. It is what sets one person apart from thousands. He can see what others cannot. He understands what others miss. And that understanding creates wealth. Wealth is not created outwardly. Its roots lie in the inner state. If the mind is scattered, the outer world will scatter to dot. If the mind is centered, calm, aware, even ordinary things become extraordinary. Chasing wealth is an illusion, because wealth is a byproduct of your inner growth. Just like a tree bears fruit only when its roots are deep. Life too bears wealth when understanding is deep. Hard work is the branches. Understanding is the root dot. And if the root is weak, the branches, no matter how many, will bear no fruit. An intelligent person does not waste his energy. He works, but remains peaceful. He plans, but without stress. He decides, but without haste. There is a rhythm in his every action. like music, like dance. This inner music becomes his outer. Prosperity, money is not just a tool of transaction. It is a flow of energy, and it flows where there is balance. A restless person may get money, but it does not stay. Like water in a bucket with holes, it leaks away. But one who has filled the holes within, who is calm, centered, aware, even a little wealth stays, grows, multiplies. Taught to work with the mind means to look deeply within before starting any task. Does this work align with your nature? If not, no amount of hard work will bring joy. And where there is no joy, there is no creativity. Work done without joy is mere labor. Work done with awareness and joy becomes the seed of wealth. A wise person understands that wealth is not external, but inner clarity. He knows that until the mind is satisfied, even millions feel insufficient. And when the mind becomes peaceful, even a little is enough. This understanding gives a different kind of freedom, where you no longer run after money, but money comes to you, because now you are not its slave, but its master. Remember, money stays only with those who understand it. Like fire, remains useful only to those who know how to handle it. Immature people become unhappy with money because they hold it out of fear, and fear never becomes security. So, if you want to become wealthy, first, understand your consciousness. Is your mind disorganized? Do you get confused in every decision? Is there a constant worry inside you? Then your path is inward, not outward. First, arrange yourself. Then the world will arrange itself around you. Because one who wins within does not need to win outside. His steps naturally fall in the right direction. His labor becomes fruitful. His actions become abundance. Wisdom is the greatest investment in life. Hard work is the strength of the body, but wisdom is the strength of the soul. And the work done from the soul never goes to waste. One who is awakened from within. In his every decision, the universe supports him. Money earned with wisdom carries purity, balance, joy, not addiction. It gives freedom, not bondage. Working with the mind is not a technique. It is a sadhana. It is the art of seeing life deeply. When awareness settles within you, money begins to flow effortlessly, like air, like sunlight, like a natural current. We have heard since childhood that hard work is the key to success. This is half truth, half illusion. Hard work is necessary, but not blind hard work. Working without direction is like a sailor rowing in the ocean. Without knowing where to go, he will tire, but reach nowhere. Hard work does not mean only physical effort. It means conscious effort. A person who works but does. Not think is like a stone carrying laborer, the same struggle every day. A person who works with thought is like an artist, but filled with music, rhythm, and creativity. Both work, but one tires. The other blossoms. The difference is consciousness. True hard work is that which comes from within, not compulsion, but joy. When work becomes joy, labor disappears. Work becomes meditation. This is the secret of turning effort into intelligence. The day you fall in love with your work, that very day your hard work becomes wisdom. You become attentive. You stop wasting energy. You act consciously. This is the difference between an ordinary and an extraordinary person. An ordinary person works because he has to. An extraordinary one works because he wants to live his work hard. Work without understanding creates stress. Work becomes a burden. He works all day, but inside he keeps complaining. No time, no money, no rest. These complaints drain his energy. A heavy mind turns work into exhaustion. A wise person works, but does not turn it into a burden. He finds joy in his work. Every moment becomes delightful for him. Every action is meditation. Every task is worship. Such work does not only earn money, it earns life. People who truly love their work never complain about long hours. For them, work is not a compulsion. It is a joyful journey. Here you understand. The value of hard work depends on the consciousness behind it. Work done with awareness turns into miracles. Work done without awareness becomes dull. If a person works all day but keeps complaining inside, his effort will never bear fruit. Where there is complaint, there is no gratitude, and without gratitude, there is no creation. Wealth flows to one who turns work into creation, who adds the flavor of art to his effort, who understands that he is working not only for money, but to express his energy fully. This understanding transforms life. Hard work stops being struggle. It becomes meditation. You lose yourself in your work, and in that losing, you discover a deep inner peace. That peace gives direction. Hard work tires the body, but meditation energizes it. And when work becomes meditation, it never tires you. It makes you more alive. This is where true wealth begins. Wealth is not just currency. It is inner balance. When you work with awareness, that inner balance reflects outward as prosperity. Hard work strengthens the body. Understanding shapes destiny, and when both combine effort and wisdom, life blooms. A person who believes only in hard work often imitates others. He sees what others are doing and follows the same path. but one who walks with understanding, creates his own path. His direction is unique, and that uniqueness leads him to true abundance. One who learns to listen to his inner voice needs no guidance from outside. His every step becomes precise. He knows when to act, when to pause, where to give energy, and where not to. This is true intelligence. Working hard is beautiful, but working hard with awareness is even more beautiful, because awareness turns effort into wealth. This is a magic that, once understood, ensures you are never poor, because you have touched the depth of your consciousness. When consciousness works, the world supports. Situations align themselves. Challenges arise. But they don't become obstacles, they become teachers. A person who learns from every challenge turns every struggle into a step toward success. This is the secret. Combine effort with awareness. Turn hard work into meditation, and every effort will turn into gold. Money is not just notes or coins or numbers in a bank account. Money is energy, a part of the flow of life. Just as wind flows and water moves, wealth flows, and it stays where there is balance, beauty, and understanding. This world is a network of energy. Every thought, every emotion, every word is a vibration, and money is also a form of this energy. When your thoughts are balanced, your emotions pure, your actions conscious, you align with the flow called prosperity. But when the mind is restless, filled with fear, greed, insecurity, or comparison, the flow stops. Money may come to such a person, but it does not stay. Asterisk, his mind is full of holes. He tries to hold wealth tightly, but energy never stays in bondage. A wise person does not cling to money. He dances with it. He knows that money is not meant to stay still. It is meant to move. The more you try to hold it, the more it slips. The more freely you use it with joy, the more it returns. The real secret of wealth lies in the balance between giving and receiving. One who knows only how to take eventually loses. One who knows how to give never lacks. This is not a paradox. It is the rule of existence. Energy flows where there is no blockage. A giver becomes the path for that flow. Money always returns to one who uses it with joy for creation, growth, and happiness. But one who hoards money in fear becomes rigid inside. His mind becomes filled with insecurity. He forgets and only learns to count. A wealthy person is not one who has a lot of money, but one who understands the flow of money. One who has the joy of giving and the gratitude of receiving. Wealth is a dance. Sometimes you give, sometimes you receive. And this balance is true abundance. Money is a mirror. It reflects your inner state. If you live in inner lack, no amount of wealth will feel enough, because even a little feels abundant because your consciousness is full. And where fullness is, the universe adds more. Feeling the flow of wealth is like meditation. There is no hurry, no comparison. You simply observe how money comes, where it goes, and what your mind feels in between. If there is no fear, guilt, or greed within, the flow remains natural. When money stops flowing, it often means the mind has stopped flowing. When the mind becomes calm, the world reflects that calmness. That is why calm and aware people become prosperous without excessive struggle. Their energy itself becomes magnetic. Money is power, but safe only in the hands of the aware, in the hands of the unconscious. That power begins to control them, but the aware person becomes the master of money because he sees it as a tool, not a goal. Awareness is the source from which true wealth flows. The more aware you are, the subtler your energy becomes, and subtle energy recognizes opportunities, understands relationships, and senses the right direction. This invisible power attracts wealth. Money has no permanent home. It flows according to consciousness. It leaves the fearful. It goes to the loving. It stays with the conscious. Do not think money is only the result of hard work. It is the fruit of mental maturity. Hard work is just one medium. The real key is consciousness. Asterisk, one who is calm within can solve the outer world. One who is full within can experience wealth. One who is full of love within uses money as a medium of love to give, to create, to support. How much money comes into your life is not decided by the universe. It is decided by your consciousness. If you are full within, life blossoms around you. If you live in fear within, life shrinks around you. The real work is inner, not outer. The secret of wealth does not open by knowing. It opens by feeling. When you become aware of your thoughts, behavior, and emotions, you will see that money enters your life more easily. It no longer comes from struggle. It comes from flow, and this flow is not created by techniques, only by awareness. Awareness means being fully present in whatever you are doing. Presence makes actions meaningful, and meaningful actions create prosperity. Everything begins in the mind. Whatever grows within you takes shape outside. Money is no different. Wealth doesn't begin with a job, business, or opportunity. It grows in the soil of your thoughts. If that soil is full of fear, doubt, and lack. No amount of hard work can grow anything. Scarcity thinking is the biggest bondage. It says, I have less. I won't get it. Others are lucky. My time is not right. These sentences seem small, but create vibrations that push prosperity away. The universe doesn't listen to words. It listens to vibration. If your vibration is fear and lack, the universe reflects the same dot. The moment you change your thoughts, your destiny changes. Not magic, the science of consciousness. If you open your mind toward abundance, you will see opportunities that were always there, but hidden behind the veil of scarcity. Those who believe wealth is limited will always struggle. Those who believe wealth is infinite attract it naturally. It is a difference in inner belief. The universe has infinite resources. The sun gives light to all. Air touches all equally. The earth gives opportunities. How much you receive depends on how open or closed your consciousness is. Fun. Money comes when you are at ease with it, when you don't judge it, when you don't see it as merely material, when you see it as a tool for creation. One who understands money understands life, because money reflects your inner state. If you feel guilty about money, you will repel it unconsciously. If you believe being wealthy is selfish, your mind will stop you from becoming wealthy. If you believe money brings freedom, opportunity, and joy, the universe supports that belief. Prosperity is a state of mind, not a bank balance. When you say from within, I am worthy, I am capable, I deserve abundance, the vibration spreads in the universe and returns as opportunities. This does not happen through words, but through belief. Belief means trusting without seeing, feeling without proof. This is the state where your mind becomes one with the universe. And when that happens, prosperity flows. Scarcity arises from comparison. When you see someone ahead of you and feel jealousy, you lower your energy. Jealousy is a declaration, I don't have. And the universe accepts that declaration. One who truly wants abundance must become free from comparison, free from all thoughts that say, I am less, I am behind, I don't have. Abundance begins. Wealth always enters through the door of gratitude. When you are grateful for what you have, you become worthy of more. Gratitude means, I am already full. And where fullness exists, the universe adds more. Life is a reflection. If you show lack, lack returns. If you show abundance, abundance returns. When you think of money, observe your emotion. Is there fear or joy? Do you want to preserve it or share it? Your inner state decides how money will flow in your life. One who looks at his money with love sees it grow. One who looks at it with fear sees it shrink. Money is living energy. It goes where it is. Respect it. This is the greatest. Secret wealth is the game of inner state. If there is belief inside, results appear outside. If there is balance inside, prosperity appears outside.